Hello, my name is Andrew Vargas. I am enrolled in Professor Opata's International Business 280 class. Today I am presenting my assigned country for the final business project. My presentation today will be on the business of the country of Japan. The beautiful country of Japan is located in the Pacific Ocean to the east of the Eurasian continent. This gorgeous country is home to 125.8 million people. Japan takes part in many trade agreements. Some of these trade blocs that they participate in include being a part of the World Trade Organization, a WTO, or the RCEP, which is the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership. The main export of Japan includes electronic equipment such as well as cars. The GDP of Japan was 5.065 trillion US dollars as of 2019, and the currency in Japan is the yen. Okay, so for appointment alert, although the regular business hours might be 9 to 5, most people in Japan do not follow the schedule. So appointments tend to be scheduled via email, communication, or cell phone. And when meetings are held, they usually start after 10 in the morning, or if they take place in the afternoon, they start after 1:30. Punctuality is essential, as being on time shows the level of respect for others around you. Also, when scheduling a meeting, make sure to propose an end time for the meeting so that others involved have an idea as to how long the meeting will last. Okay, so preparation for business activities in Japan. You want to be prepared for any business that you do out in Japan. You want to make sure that you're presentable, that you're wearing good business attire, and you want to have a conversation plan, and you want to be able to integrate that conversation plan. You also want to go into any meeting with a negotiation strategy planned out with your team so that both parties can reach an agreement. And if you want to be extra nice, you might want to look into getting a gift for your business partners. So as for business attire in Japan, you want to make sure that you're wearing formal business attire. So black suit, typically a black undershirt, black button up. And it's okay to wear short sleeves as they're casual, but you want to avoid excessive jewelry or excessive makeup, as it's not going to look too formal. And you want to make sure that your dressing is on point, because dressing well shows respect for the business you are attending to. So if you look presentable, people are going to take you serious. As for conversation, you want to greet people in Japan with a bow, as this shows respect. This simple gesture can help a Western entrepreneur in establishing rapport with potential Japanese client. So you want to have connections in your business. So if you are discussing business with Japanese business people, you want to make sure that they're aware of your connections. You also want to give them a short resume of your professional background during your introduction so that they know a little as to what it is that you deal with. Also, in Japan, you want to make sure to not use any hand gestures, as they may be considered disrespectful. And if in a conversation, it's always okay to bring up Japanese culture just to get a conversation started. As for negotiating and making a deal, you want to make sure you go into the business meeting with a plan. Make sure that you know what it is that you want to get out of the deal. And it's also good to think about working as a team when you're negotiating. As the Japanese, they like to work in teams when negotiating. So you should probably come prepared with your own team to negotiate. And Japanese business people will not be rushed, so take your time with the negotiating, and you'll be straight. Also, the Japanese like to think long term, so when building your plan, thinking about what it is that you want, make sure that you're thinking the long term. What's good for both parties in the long run. With gift giving, you want to make sure to give and give gifts with both hands. But if you're receiving a gift, to receive it with both hands as well. Also, do not open the gift in front of others, as this is considered disrespectful. And if you are giving a gift, never give one in a set of 4 or 9, as these are considered unlucky numbers in Japan. And gifts are expected to be wrapped, no open gifts, as that would defeat the purpose of not opening it in front of others. Okay, verbal articulation. You want to make sure to mirror body language, but you also don't want to do too many hand gestures, because the Japanese don't really like that. You want to avoid holding eye contact for prolonged periods of time, as they find this disrespectful. You want to exchange business cards and avoid pointing with your fingers, because that's disrespectful as well. For Prosperous Entertaining, they like to host business meals, and use of chopsticks is also, they think it's funny. Karaoke bar maybe too. Public behavior. Just be polite, use your manners, respect those around you. Remember to greet them with a bow, as it's part of their culture, and always exchanging of business cards. Here's my work cited.